Hi guys, it's Mr. Kabowski. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2010. Now, the reason I'm emphasizing the fact that it's 2010 is just in case you've been sat in a cave in Switzerland for the past 30 years and you have no clue as to what date it is. Now, what you really should be doing, whoever that person may be, is going down the nearest store, grabbing yourself some green tea, some red wine, some spinach and dark chocolate, and you want to be sat down in a rocker chair watching Modern Warfare 2 clips on YouTube. Now, the reason I'm talking about these kind of foodish, greenish, organic products is the fact that a new survey came out today in the news, conducted by realbuzz.com, and it states that if you consume spinach, dark chocolate, green tea, soy products, red wine, yogurt, and water on a regular basis, there is a chance that you will live to 1,000 years. 1,000 years? You will live another 1,000 years, whatever. They say that it heavily decreases the signs of aging, and that it will increase your life expectancy. I don't know if that's true. It's very unlikely. You know, you could probably drink 10-20 cups of green tea, you walk outside, you breathe in some petrol fumes from a dusty lorry, and there we go. You've lost another 5 minutes of your life. So, to be honest, I can't see that happening. It's probably some bullshit to make people buy more expensive products like green tea, and they want you to basically just drink it every 5 minutes because they are losers. Now, I'm gonna move on from this whole tea, organic food, website, news stuff, and we're gonna get back to Call of Duty. Now, I am using, again, the M16 holographic with my sexy new red tiger camo. I don't know if I had that last time, or whether it was urban camo, whatever. But yeah, I've got my red tiger. I'm trying to get my full camo. I need 50 more headshots. And it's going well, actually. I mean, I never used to use this gun on the other Prestiges, because I used to stick to the SCAR extended mags of a TAR 21 FMJ, which I still use because they are beastie weapons. But the M16 is a very underrated weapon. A lot of people use red dot with it, which is good. You know, it's a good weapon with red dot, but the holographic makes it that little bit better, and I recommend that you use it because it is a truly awesome weapon. Now, I am up on a high spot as usual. If you watch my terminal vids or my salvage vids, I always take the high spot, so that is the key, the giant key to the game. You want to be on the highest point in the map. Now, I'm next to a giant fuel canister, which isn't a good idea, because at any time a noob tube could fly through the map and I would be blown to smithereens. So that is why I've just moved on to the crane. And another reason why I've moved on to the crane actually is because the HQ is in that building, and this is a really good spot to go to. I'll just show you here where I'm going. You just go up the crane, walk along the edge, check there's no snipers. Obviously you don't want to get sniped in midair, it's not going to be fun. And there's a little catwalk ledge bit here, which means that you can secure at least 50% of the HQ by checking out the entrances, and also you've got a complete view of the front of the building, so you can see anyone that's coming. If you're in game chat, or you know the people you're playing with, and you're in, you know, whatever, you can communicate with them. You can tell them, you know, oh, we've got an enemy, he's on the crane, oh, he's dead, whatever. If we've got an enemy coming in the back door, he's dead. So, that's another good thing about this game, actually. Good thing, did I really say that? I don't know. Well, you know, they stop you from going in party chat on a few games, which doesn't really make any sense to me, considering they took out leaderboards, so they were trying to stop competitive play, kind of in a way, by taking out leaderboards. They wanted to decrease the amount of kind of competitive people on this game. But then again, on, you know, at least a couple of game modes, you're forced to be in game chat to encourage competitive play and to encourage communication. Now, I don't know, but to me that sounds like a giant contradiction. You know, taking out leaderboards to discourage competitive play, but then making you go in game chat to make you talk to your teammates to encourage competitive play. Now, clearly Infinity Ward was smoking joints at the time, and they have no idea, you know, why they did that. I don't know. I'd like to ask them, actually. If I had like the director in front of me, I would ask him that. Why take out lobby leaderboards? You know, why not put them in and then force people to go in game chat? Anyway, at the moment, my secondary weapons that I'm using are the Akimbo Raficas. They are the ultimate weapon. in my opinion, after shotguns obviously, but I don't use shotguns because they are overpowered. The Rafikas, or Rafikas, however you want to say it, if you fire both guns at the same time at an enemy, it is a one-hit kill. They are beasts, and you must have steady aim with them, like all weapons like this, whether you've got dual UMPs, BP2000s, G18s, which I hate by the way. G18s so inaccurate. I know they're really powerful, but I just can't get the hang of it. I can't use them, so I stay with the Rafikas, which in my opinion are more powerful than the G18s. But anyway, you need steady aim on all of them because you cannot use them without steady aim. I mean, like this here, I've got steady aim. You can get really long shots with akimbo weapons with steady aim, so it is a must-have perk, I'm afraid, along with stopping power and whatever your first choice is going to be. I mean, a good tactic to do on maps like this, if you're planning on, I don't call it camping, I call it tactical play, but if you're planning on staying in a position for a lot longer than you might normally do, you want to be starting the game with one-man army, and you want to have claymores on, because this way you can put down 2 claymores and then you can swap, to your M16 or whatever class you're planning on using, which doesn't have one-man army, and you've still got your 2 claymores, which if you place them well, that's 2 guaranteed kills, which goes towards the kill streaks. So that's something that you want to be doing. So think about it. Use that strat. Again, I'm up on the catwalk where the headquarters is. HQ is in the same building. Now I'm just lying prone here, and guys just keep coming through the doors, and I'm getting killed. That is my only death in this game. Oh god, it really makes me mad. I'm not going to go into it, but Last Stand. I don't mind Last Stand if you've got a pistol. I've never used them. I don't think it's worth it. It's better to have a decent third perk instead of Last Stand, because that way you get more kills, like steady aim or whatever. But I mean, the idea, the concept of having your, actually it's not just having your primary weapon on Last Stand, you actually continue to fire it on Final Stand, Last Stand, in my opinion, they're the same thing. You actually, so if you're shooting at someone, they down you onto Last Stand, you continue firing your weapon, there's no time gap, so basically I can't win if someone goes onto Final Stand. So that is something that I hate, but then again, there are a lot of things we all hate on this game. I'm not going to go into it, the list is huge, we could be here all day. It includes painkiller, AC-130s and care packages, stuff like that. There is a ton more that we are not going to go into. But as you can see from where I am up on the helipad again with my M16, another high point. I mean, I said that, in one of my other vids, that unless you've got a really good team, it's fairly difficult to lock people down, especially on headquarters, and spawn trap them. But this is one of those maps that obviously there's just one giant entrance at the front, which is the whole glass frontage. I call that one giant entrance. I don't separate them, and then you've got the tunnels, and it's relatively easy to lock down, like you've just seen me doing there. I've just been spraying them with M16s as they're coming out the doors. It's an accurate weapon, it's like 2 bursts, and I've been getting the kill streaks. Oh, and that's the end of the vid. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm Mr. Kabowski. Thank you for watching my vid. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.